Now introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 77.2 kilograms and fights under Chris Brown at Adrenaline MMA with a professional record of 1 win for 3 defeats. Put your hands together for Ciaran Daly. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 77.1 kilograms and trains under Adrian Pang at Integrated MMA with an undefeated professional record for 1 wins for 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Jamie, the Wu-Tang Orangutan Sporne!
Blake Richardson well and truly getting the crowd hyped for this fight. Men they call Hollywood. Welcome to the Eternal Broadcast team, doing a fantastic job here this evening. Taniera Nathan Cage side with Ben Vickers. It's Jamie Sporne in the red, Ciaran Daly, the Irishman, in the blue, finding himself in a spot of boiler up against the cage early, Ben.
Yeah, look, we might have expected this from Jamie. He's a grappler, you know, and he's a black belt and he's dangerous. And you know why Ciaran prefers to stand with that Thai boxing style, and let's nullify that. And it's smart thinking from a experienced martial artist here. He's going to take his time now, and they're dry. This is the issue when you fight in MMA and they get you when you're dry.
That's a good point, Ben. There's a lot to grab for the Wu-Tang Orangutan.
And that's so smart to use the cage like that.
Look at this.
You can place your foot flat on the cage. That is not a foul. When you put your toes through. Now we've got the triangled legs.
Look at this. This is integrated MMA all over, Ben.
Yeah, it's that smothering style. We're going to get up in your face no, Jamie fighting to his strengths, and Ciaran just needs to stay calm. It's early. He's fresh. There's no panic. He's not shipping huge amounts of damage. He just needs to take his time, figure out where the gaps are, and not make any mistakes. You know, it's great knees here.
Totally, and take nothing away from Ciaran. He's not being given much of a choice here, but with Chris Brown, former Olympian, in your corner, you're well and truly prepared for this, aren't you, Ben?
Yeah, absolutely. And look, Ciaran is going to address the hands first. That's the issue, and he's smart there. He pushed the hook off, but Jamie's relentless here. He's like, this is where I want to be, and I'm staying there, and it's smart to attack instead of just stalling and waiting. If you're attacking, then the other person hasn't got time to think too much about changing the position, just surviving the position. And he's locked in on that neck so fast. Good for fighting the top hand, but this is a bad place to be with Jamie Sporne on your back.
This is tough for Ciaran, the Wu-Tang Orangutan, those long arms.
He's doing all the right things. He needs to keep that hand now. Look, he's showing that he knows what he's about here. This is a good grappler on his back, and he is...
He's defending well, Ben.
Yeah, you can't ask for any more in this position. It's hard. I had a similar position with one of my fighters recently, and the standing when they're dry, it's so difficult to get them off. When there's a bit of sweat, it becomes a much harder position to keep.
Absolutely. And Ciaran Daly still well and truly in this fight. Jamie Sporne.
And Ciaran is really showing solid defense here. But a great round for Jamie. He's only halfway through. He's locked in with a body triangle on the back. You can see that his toes just poking out behind Ciaran's knee, just keeping him there, and that hand is hidden. This is going to be tough.
Oh, that is uncomfortable.
This is going to be tough to get out, and I think he's gone.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge has called a stop to this fight at 2 minutes 51 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner via submission due to a rear naked choke in the red corner, Jamie, the Wu-Tang Orangutan Sporne. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner and still undefeated 2-0, Jamie, the Wu-Tang Orangutan Sporne. First of all, fantastic fight name and an even better performance inside the cage tonight. Jamie, your grappling really was the difference in this fight. You implemented your will early, locking him up against the cage. He showed incredible toughness, fighting off the first few attempts, but then eventually showing toughness, had to go to sleep. The body has to listen to the choke. Were you surprised by his toughness, and was that your game plan coming in all along?
Was not surprised by this guy's toughness. I knew he was tough. Give it up for my opponent. He's a great guy. I actually met him in the sauna yesterday while cutting weight. He helped me out a little bit. He's a legend, so thank you so much, Ciaran. Was not surprised by his toughness, but definitely not surprised by the victory. As soon as I get anyone's back, they're going to fucking sleep.
Well, a great show of sportsmanship there and a great show of confidence as well. Now, you trained down at Integrated MMA under Adrian Pang, a legendary coach in the Australian MMA scene. You train alongside previous lightweight champ Dan Hill. Tell me, what is it like having that kind of experience and that kind of high-quality training, sparring partners?
Mate, we live this shit every day, and be able to have those guys in my corner, in my gym, means everything to me. It really, when I'm doing that walk, and I know who I train with, and I know how I go with them, gives you all the confidence in the world to come out here, just do what I do in the gym.
Well, you showed that confidence through and through, not a lick of doubt on your face. Now, Jamie, you've come out and you've made an absolute statement to the welterweight division here at Eternal. Do you have any names in mind? I know you're an active fighter. You love this stuff. You've got the support of the crowd behind you. Jamie, do you have a name?
I don't have a name, but I know that Jack Della has gone up to the UFC. That welterweight belt is vacant. Cam, you line him up. I'll knock him down, mate. Let's do it. Anybody.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Calling for the Eternal welterweight belt. Give it up one more time for your winner, Jamie, the Wu-Tang Orangutan Sporne.